someone here just going to Bill Russell for no reason.
I'm just saying.
RIP,
one of the
Rest in
greats.
peace and everything, bro. What you did for the game, what you did for my people in general, of course, but on the court, nah. He's just a hyped up BAM ADEBAYO.
Wow.
Wow, no, man.
Oh my God.
You know what it is? That's a low blow. In front of the referee, low blow.
Yeah, that's a low blow. What?
Hey, he was a 6'9" defensive monster. Yeah, I'll give him that. But if BAM ADEBAYO,
Berny, have you seen clips of him?
yeah, I've watched clips of him.
And you're saying, so wait, do you think BAM ADEBAYO is better than Bill Russell?
I think if BAM ADEBAYO played in that era, he did the same thing.
Nah, man, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing fast breaks. Nah.
No,
That
this is
era
low,
stinks.
man. This is low.
Wow.
That era stinks. I don't care. That era stinks.
Wow.
No respect.
No,
That
man,
is-
that sounds like a stinker, Bernie, man. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry. That era stinks in general, Simeon. It stinks in general.
There was like 8 teams. Ah, man, I hear it, man.
Come on. He shot 45% from the field. He was 6'9". Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't 8 teams mean that it's the 8 teams of the greatest players? Doesn't that make it harder?
But they were all
Yeah.
shit, man. It's done, though.
I knew someone
man.
tried to worm that before because he was facing, Will a lot more. It doesn't change the fact that he had the best players in his team. So, that's like
Look at
Real
them out,
Madrid
Hall of Famers there.
Literally, that's like Real Madrid facing fucking Burnley every week. They don't give a damn. They don't care. That's 5-6-0.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're back to the original take. Yeah, since we're getting for starting it off, I'm gonna say, Mandem, please, who was a better player overall, KG or Tim Duncan? This needs to be discussed because when people say Tim Duncan's the best, it doesn't sit right with me. I always like this. I don't know. It don't sit right with me
Tim Duncan or KG.
Why?
because I think offensively, KG was better and defensively he was more versatile. So he has to be better.
But you see what it is? Duncan's thing in the playoffs is wow. He actually turned up every time.
He woofed Kobe. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He nearly got a quadruple double in a closeout finals game. Can we please take this? Please.
I'm back. I think I was lagging out. Back.
Let me find that game. Tim Duncan versus the Nets. Game 6 or game 5. Man nearly had a quadruple double.
Tim Duncan has a case for the GOAT. KG doesn't. It's kind of the end of the
He's a
discussion.
chugger. No, that
No,
doesn't-
I'm not having that. Tim
Thank
Duncan's
you.
for the good stinks, man. Stop, boy.
It stinks.
He
him
was
out.
almost
Feel
6-0,
that,
bro.
yeah.
He was
You have
almost
to take
6-0.
him away, man. I'm sorry. He's great, yes. But the greatest, never. He was never the best player in the league. I don't care if he won back-to-back finals. Or was it MVP? I don't care.
No, he never did that.
Kobe and Shaq still better.
When
What's
he
the
went on
argument?
Shaq, it was Kobe.
What's the argument?
KG
Tim
versus
Duncan
Tim
versus KG.
Duncan versus KG.
Who said KG?
Me.
What do you mean? Like, where are you ranking it off?
If you actually look at the way they played and their ability on the court, I think KG was a better offensive player and he was more versatile in defense. Not to say Kim Duncan wasn't good at defense. He was. But in today's NBA, if you were to run a pick and roll with Tim Duncan in the pick, you know he's getting cooked in that every single time. Whereas KG, you know he guards 1 through 5. When they talk about prototype power forwards today, they always mention KG. Like, you want someone like Evan Mobley, he mentions Draymond Green said it, KG. Or AD when he was in New Orleans, KG. If you're the best or the greatest power forward all time, why don't you get mentioned in today's game? You don't get looked at if you can play today, because they know on the perimeter, Tim Duncan's getting cooked every time. Whereas
Isn't that
KG,
because Tim Duncan's character is bland?
Say that again?
Isn't that because Tim Duncan's character is kind of bland? He doesn't say anything in it.
No, we're talking about the raw player. We're talking about the raw player, man.
No, the player, Simeon, the player. Tim Duncan on the perimeter cannot do anything today. Nothing. Whereas KG can guard perimeter. You saw him 2008. He was there, slapping the floor, getting steals and guards. DPOY for a reason.
Look at that feet people are putting in the chat.
No, but I swear Duncan didn't even have to guard the perimeter like that. He didn't like most people.
Yeah, but what like most of his like opponents in this era, like getting down in the post and the paint.
Exactly. But where it's like, even if they tried to bring him out, I think the Spurs, the way it worked is they wouldn't let him go on. Like, say today where they protect Rudy Gobert, they don't want him on the perimeter. Someone will switch out and go to the perimeter. That's what kind of did with Tim Duncan. They didn't want him on the perimeter. But with KG, with Minnesota especially, he was that defense.
He held his own.
He was that defense. When he was on the court, they were one of the best defenses. When he was off, they were worst defense in the league. What was that defense? And look, the stuff he did with Minnesota when he was averaging 25, 14, and 5 assists with like 2.5 blocks and 1.6 steals. That's ridiculous. He did it all. Nah, for me, KG is better than Tim Duncan. I don't care. Sorry,
do I need to look at the head-to-head?
Oh, Tim Duncan's probably won most of that.
No, it's clear, but it's the team, man. Can't lie.
It's the team, like you got manager, nobody's shifting guys on the perimeter. You can't guard that. Can't do anything about it.
Wait, hold on. So are you not saying that Tim Duncan is product of like his team being good and not him?
No, he is cold as well.
He is cold, but his greatness, like the team.
I think you lot are forgetting that. I think you lot are forgetting that we probably haven't even seen like how great he could have been, because like you know how he played in the system, right?
Yeah,
so,
you slightly get held back a bit. Yeah.
Exactly, he held back and he like shared his. Like he's selfless. He's that Steph Curry in my opinion.
Yeah, I hear that.
So I don't even think we saw the best of Him Duncan.
You can say the same thing with KG in Boston.
He had a big game.
But we saw the best of KG in Minnesota.
Where he had no choice because he had no one in the team. His second best player was Sam. What's his name? Vatel. What's his name? He stinks. Cassell. Sam Cassell.
Sam Cassell, yeah.
Yeah, he stunk.
Sam Cassell.
The only good team he had.
A rub on it.
Was Stephen Marbury, and he left. Stephen Marbury, and he left. He never really had a, he went to flipping World Cup finals with Sam Cassell, his best player, bro. Taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Come on, man.
KG had a rock them years there, man.
He was struggling. He was fighting for his life. He's the powerful Damian Lillard. Don't speak about it, though.
Is he?
Yeah, bro. He was grinding for his team. He was grinding, trying to carry them. They weren't trying to help him, though. Surrounding him with Nish.
No, at least they patented him, gave him the trade.
Yeah. Eventually, he had no choice but to leave. Everyone was telling him to leave. And when he did, DPOY. And he was the best player on that total team. No one can even mention Paul Pierce because he led them in points all the way up into the finals. He led them in points, rebounds, all of that.
No, he was definitely the best player, but Ray Allen's underrated as well, in my opinion.
Yeah, of course, Allen did his thing. But KG was the best player on that team. He never got that meniscus tear. I don't think Lakers win that second finals.
Hey.
He wasn't the same after that injury.
Of course not. That's a big injury.
So, exactly. So if he never got injured, the Lakers wouldn't have won that finals.
Yeah, because that game 7, dang. Wow.
Yeah, it was literally just the defensive masterclass for both teams. Now imagine a healthy KG. A better version of KG in the finals. I'm sorry, bro. Boston in 6.
It might have been a different series indeed.
He was hurt in 10.
When he got injured, the year Orlando.
He got injured in the year before. I know that.
Yeah. He missed it after he got injured. Like towards the end of the season, he missed all the playoffs. Like he was bad. It was bad, but he was never the same after that. People don't mention that because they just brushed it to the side because it was KG and he kept moving in it, but he was never the same player after that. He wasn't the same defensive monster. He couldn't do the same things. Like he got into him and injuries like wore him down. But if he never got an injury, shit.
Do you know what I always hear? I always hear that you know how Perkins got hurt?
Mm-hmm.
I always hear that his presence was missed like in that game 7 or whatever. That allowed them not to get hella rebound.
Yeah, it's rebound. I don't know. I don't know. Perkins, that's who you're relying on? Sorry, bro, nah.
Bro, that's what people say in it, like, because when he was looking healthy, it was a different game.
I hear it. But me personally, like, maybe because the representation of Perkins now, he's a bit weird.
No, man, you don't need to learn how to like differentiate.
I know.
No, we're not differentiating nothing, bro. He's a clown, bro.
Perkins on TV is crazy.
Nah, he's a clown.
I rate him.
Huh?
Of course he do. Of course he does.
What?
Rate
The
him.
Reese?
It's a real.
Ray?
It's a real.
Of course. Doesn't surprise me.
Nah, he stunk. He stunk as a player. When KD got into Montreal and said my center was averaging 2 points and 3 rebounds, I was dying.
Yeah, that was funny. Wow.
Got better.
Yeah, he got bare touchy. Yeah. Talking about, I'll bring you on my kids and you say that. I was like, shut up, man. You started it.
Yeah, nice.
2 points. That's fucking abysmal, man.
Nah, I don't know what he was there for, bro. I don't know what he was there. Nick Collison was still there, no?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, should have played him. Perkins was getting put in the rim by
First
everybody.
defense, man. First defense.
Nah, bro. Perkins was getting put in the rim by everybody, man. Fucking Dwayne Wade put him in the rim. Blake Griffin demolished him. Like, what more do you want?
Just had him as a big body, man. That's it, man.
Literally.
Yeah, he's a big body.
7 foot. That's it.
They could have used the Steven Adams back then.
If you enjoyed this video, click the video on screen, because in it, we'll be talking about Damian Lillard and Anthony Davis in the 2019 season, and who was the better player. Thank you, and over and out. By the way, you can all SP. Can't lie. Hold. Gee, what do you do? What do you do?